What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. What I have noticed, guys, is that in the last 10 to 15 years, entertainers are more aware or cognizant of their body. And because of this, because obviously the average age is extending, entertainers are getting older, living longer. They're also getting, in some cases, healthier. And some of them are in really good shape. I've noticed that especially when it comes to women. Look at some of the ladies that are in their 50s now. Tracee Ellis Ross, mid-40s. Tia Mowry, Lala Anthony, Erykah Badu in her 50s. Mary J. Blige is 52. Hey, these women are, in many cases, especially Erykah Badu, a lot better looking than women half their age in America, right? And not only have I noticed that, but I've noticed a lot of thirst trapping. Khalees, 43, and what these women are out doing now. Getting attention largely from, I would say, those fans who love their work, be it acting or music, and obviously simps. Women are out to prove that they are in just as good shape as younger women. That's what I'm seeing. And nobody else does that better than Tracee Ellis Ross. Tracee Ellis Ross is still very attractive. And she is in very good shape. And she has over 11 million followers. So when you see her, she's trying to, she's putting on bikinis and things like that. And looks amazing. And I believe that what women are doing is, when they're getting older like that, Erykah Badu, They post their nice photos, obviously because they want to look good, but then to say, hey, I'm this old and I never got married, but it's not like I couldn't have gotten married. I mean, look at me. I'm just as attractive as anybody else. I could have gotten a woman, or a man, sorry, if I wanted to. If you don't believe me, look at me. And especially Erykah Badu, with all that backside back there, it's obvious that, Erykah Badu is attractive. Here's the problem. And I know you guys are going to say, I'm taking this too far. I'm not, but I want to talk about this, okay? The issue is this. Women who are posting these pictures in these IG Instagram thirst traps are really revealing something that people aren't taking into consideration, right? Men and women, but mostly women. That is, despite your good looks, despite the fact that you are attractive, despite the fact that you have the opportunity to date, that your good looks can't keep you in the door with the men that you want. You see? Because here's something that my brother told me, and I learned this as a young black man. You see, sometimes charisma will get you in, or education will get you in, or referrals will get you in, but it ain't enough to keep you in. What you do is what counts, all right? And a lot of times, I would say that people don't believe that. I want to talk about somebody like Michael Jordan. I'm going to mention him because Michael Jordan is very imperative for this argument. When Michael Jordan came into the NBA, his scouting report was he could not shoot mid-range jumpers. This is a 1985 NBA draft. Okay, this guy can't do that. It's not what he does. Don't expect him to do it. But Michael Jordan had, extreme athletic ability in comparisons to those he played against. Now, as he got older, and as the league got more athletic, he was not able to rely on his athleticism as he got older. He couldn't do it. Not as much anyway. Because it didn't matter. Players got bigger. They got faster. All right? This is the truth. They got faster. They got stronger. This is the guy's honest truth. What really made Michael Jordan really great toward the end of his life and career in basketball was that he took something that he couldn't do very well in college and became excellent at it. He became one of the best mid-range shooters in the history of the NBA, him and Chris Paul. If you know Jordan, knocking down mid-range shots was his bread and butter, even up until his 40s. Mid-range is where he made his money. Okay? Now, when you look at ladies who are very attractive, even later on in their life, when they're early on, they're very beautiful. Time is on their side. They're athletic. But now as time goes on and other people come on with athleticism or beauty or femininity, now they're not as, people don't know them as much. This is the real truth, right? So now because of that, they don't pick up the other skill sets that they need to be in the game. Like Michael Jordan picked up a mid-range jumper. Now for a woman, her Achilles heel could be talking back, being rude, not being able to want to cook or clean for a man, or not wanting to be able to offer a certain level of femininity. The problem is as you get older and people catch up, you got to have something that keeps you there. Now what Tracee Ellis is showing me, Tracee Ellis Ross is showing me, that as she still has her beauty, she didn't develop those other things. Didn't think it was necessary. Just like a shooting guard that all you can do is dunk. You can't make 3-pointers. You can't defend. Sooner or later, you're out of the league. Okay? People will get you out of the league. Now, what happened with Tracee Ellis Ross? She's like the 40-year-old guy that has a 45-inch vertical. He can dunk, but he can't shoot. The guy can't play. He doesn't have any other developed skills outside of that. And you look at him at his age range and you think by the time he's this age, he should be able to do it all. He can't, right? And what Tracee Ellis Ross is showing me is that based on these photos she takes, the other things she talks about, she didn't develop. Well, I'd like to get married. I never got married. Why? Whose fault is it you didn't get married, Tracee Ellis Ross? Well, it's my career. There are always excuses. So I want to post these photos to show how beautiful and in shape I am, to clearly show that was never a problem for me. Yes, it is. Because men who have money and their resources, that like being beautiful is the last thing they're worried about. At that level, almost everybody's beautiful. When you start making a certain amount of money, everybody looks good. Right? What keeps you in the game, Tracee Ellis Ross, is, listen to what I'm saying. What do you do for a man? What do you do for your mate? Why should he choose you? These are fundamental questions that folks do not want to talk about. They can't answer it. They don't answer it. They won't answer it. Why won't they answer it? We want to know. Why won't you answer that? I'll tell you, because they never thought it was important. They don't. It's not important to them. So then when you didn't come up to the table, or you didn't move up the ranks like you should have to develop yourself, it's somebody's fault. And you can keep posting these thirst traps all you want. All you're going to do is let down the folks who thought a BBL would save them. A breast lift would save them. When we know it won't. We all know that it won't. It can't. It shall not. It will not save them. Because they're going to have more than good looks to get to the guys they want to deal with. But we keep ignoring that. Don't we? We do. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.